Alrighty. Hello, dear Crystalites, and welcome back to another live stream here on Twitch. I had to double check my audio first on my phone. But anyways, welcome back to Twitch, guys. We are back with another live stream here on twitch.tv/melody_crystal_, or just Melody Crystal for short, because I don't want to say all the underscores. But anyways, we are back. I had to stop streaming. I had to stop my initial stream earlier for like a minute or so because the server that I was connecting to wasn't working out, so I had to do it on like an auto recommended server. So hopefully it won't crash. Hopefully my server will, hopefully the connection to the frames will not be dropped. So yeah. So yeah, anyways, we are going to be playing today Wuthering Waves. We're entering the world of Wuthering Waves once again because we are going to be playing version 2.2 entitled, I forgot the title. Which one was it? Where was it? Tangled Truth in Inverted Tower. So this is the second iteration, third storyline, all within Rinascita, and that means we are going to be getting new exploration quests, new locations to explore, a new story quest that is going to be following up, and of course, new resonators, including the 5-star Havoc Rectifier, Cantarella, and we're getting 5-star Rover Arrow. So that's gonna be really exciting. And honestly, initially I thought it was gonna be Glacio, but Arrow, that's gonna be good for like control damage of sorts. So, how are you? I am doing well. I've been busy. I've been tired this whole week. My voice and my feet are almost dead. Also, chat delay on chat box. Yeah, sometimes it does that. I don't know why it delays it, but hey, I can still see your guys' chats over on my end. So my feet were aching for like the past 4 days, because I didn't go to watch some of the sports events back on Wednesday because I was doing a live stream. But yes, for the past 4 days, my feet were killing. There was like so much achingness on my feet, specifically because I was standing around a lot of the times. And let me tell you, it is hot weather, legit hot weather. It's so like, do you ever have the feeling where it's like it's not so hot, but then you still feel it's hot, and that there's no wind, but the wind is like very hot as well? So that's how I felt when I was doing like watching all of the events and such. But it was a fun one to watch. I mean, I didn't get to participate in some of the event because your girl's tired, okay? Your girl's tired. I only played like 3 events during my first year of college, but now I didn't join any events this year in my second year, so I'm just gonna, hang back, just watch and relax, because I don't want to tire myself out immediately. So my voice is still a bit like rusty. I mean, if you experience it, why bother joining again? Well, that's true, but there are some aspects of it that I enjoy, like wanting to play it, and I wish I did join in the first place. Like, I think it was Thursday where I watched Larong Pinoy, which is basically playing a bunch of games that like Pinoy games, like Patentero, Chinese Garter, Tug of War, and all that such. I was able to watch those, and let me tell you, the Chinese Garter game, it was mothering. I mean, a lot of it was really intense and super fun to watch. I think that was one of the reasons why I lost my voice back on Thursday, and I had to recover my voice again with drinking lots of water. And now I'm back here to do some live streaming. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be participating in any events for next year's college games. Maybe I'll just play like some of the not so intense games if I can try. But of course, it's gonna be very busy because I'm in my 3rd year. Holy, I'm in my 3rd year. Jesus. I thought I was in my 1st year still, but now I'm in my 3rd year. Hello? Time really flies by so fast, honestly. I wasn't expecting it at all. So, before we jump right into Wuthering Waves, let's set some gacha news to share with all of you. So, funny story, yesterday, Caleb's banner dropped. Shit. God damn it, that scared me. That scared me. The advertisement just scared me. But yes, yesterday, Caleb's banner dropped for his, like, I heard third year is research here. Yeah, I did hear that a lot. It's research. So yeah, they'll be busy a lot. That's true. And of course, internships. I'll be very busy. So streams are not going to be so frequent during my, schedules. It depends on the schedule. So yeah. Anyways, like I said, we're going to tackle in some gotcha news that I have experienced. So yesterday, I was pulling for Caleb. I know. I did say in like a previous stream or two that I was gonna be saving for Lumiere, or was it Silas's birthday? I don't remember. It was either Silas's birthday card or Lumiere, but I spent it on like I spent like 40 pulls, 40 free to play pulls on Caleb. I only got one memory, which is fine. I'll take the memory. I just want the memory. I just want to just get the memory so that I can have an extra memory for my Caleb. Because the deep space trials are what's needed to get like more diamonds and such. So that's gonna be for Love and Deep Space. Another Eden, they just announced that they're going to be doing the 8th pre-anniversary live stream for the Japanese version of Another Eden. They're going to be celebrating their 8th anniversary on April 12th, which is going to be very exciting. And we are going to be getting the pre-live stream on April 4th, so that's going to be pretty exciting as well. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but not make it, but like, of course I'm going to make it because obviously it's the anniversary and there's going to be a ton of exciting stuff and content to share with like everyone out there, and it's going to be super awesome. I can't wait to hang out with the Another Eden community for this one. And speaking of Another Eden, I should probably mention to all of you, of course me and the collaborators beyond time and space, we have all agreed on this, but next week, April 5, at the same time as my old schedules, April 5 is going to be a special collaboration live stream with me and the collaborators beyond time and space, which includes Fen, which includes Zara, Alcron, David, and Clambo. We are going to have we're going to have a live talk back on like our afterthoughts, insights, reflections on all chapters of Shadow of Sin and Steel from chapters 1 to 7. So stay tuned for that. And we're also going to be revealing some major announcements on April 5. So stay tuned for that. Mark your calendars. I am allowed to say this because we already agreed upon on the date, and I decided to, I'm just going to announce it to you guys. So there might be some changes down the line, but if you want to stay updated, you can follow me on X, formerly Twitter, and I'm also going to be making use of Blue Sky once more because, honestly, I haven't been posting a lot of Blue Sky, but I have been reading through a lot of the posts and all that such, so yeah, thank you, Ranchi. So, like I said, we are going to be doing a live talkback on all of our insights and thoughts of the Shadow of Sin and Steel story, and we are going to just share a bunch of announcements with you guys, and we're super excited because we have a major announcement that we, the collaborators beyond time and space, are excited to tell all of you. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys on April 5, 2025. Now, aside from the announcements with regards to Another Eden, I haven't been playing Tribe 9. I know, quite shocking, but I am slowly getting through with the story of Tribe 9. It's just that Tribe 9 takes a really long time to get through. It's obviously a Danganronpa. It's obviously made by the people behind Danganronpa, and I can understand that, but I remember playing through Danganronpa another episode, and it was a really long game. I think it took me it's like a month or two to just finish the entire game because I was also busy with other stuff in real life. So that's that. I am enjoying the game so far. I am super happy that I got Kazuki though. I'm so happy. I I think I got 3 copies of Kazuki. I got like his second convene resonance, I think. So yeah, I am very much excited for what they have in store for Tribe 9 because the game is getting interesting to say the least. I'm still stuck in chapter 2 by the way, but I will hopefully get through it all and play all the events I have missed out. So hopefully I can do it. I don't know. And yeah, that's a lot of the gacha games I've been playing. Now for the big elephant in the room, Honkai Star Rail. I did watch the 3.2 live stream yesterday, and it was an interesting watch. I didn't pay attention to most of it because obviously I was doing a bunch of other stuff like writing down notes or something, and a lot of people are really like, I don't want to sugarcoat it or just say it. I'm just gonna say it's like, I respect your opinion, I respect everyone's opinion on the matter of Honkai Star Rail, and like I always respect those who are just like wanting to just uninstall the game and just not play it anymore and all that such. I do understand that. I respect your sentiments, I respect your opinions. It is in regards to the global passive for the upcoming 5-star quantum character, Castoris. Now, will I be pulling for Castoris? The honest answer is I am not going to be pulling for Castoris, even though she looks like an amazing character. I just want, like, you know me, I love all the husbando characters, and to think that they're going to do a rerun of Jiao Cho and then have Anaxagoras in the second phase banners alongside Dr. Ratio. It's gonna be interesting, but I am gonna be focusing on my savings for Anaxagoras, and I will still continue to play the game. I'm still F2P, by the way. I will still continue playing the game. I will enjoy the story. I'm just gonna enjoy the story. I'm gonna be pulling for the characters I want, even though it looks very tempting, but I am still going to be saving for Anaxagoras, and a lot of it is going to be going to Anaxagoras. And I don't know if I'm going to be pulling for Jiao Cho. I was already guaranteed when I pulled for Mighty, so that's going to be interesting, but let's see what happens. But as for the global passive for Castoris, where if she is on the team or outside of the team, the down party members will revive. It's kind of like another Eden's Iphi, where, oh shit, Jesus Christ, how many ads are there? So yeah, I just want to talk about it just a quick bit. I do understand people are upset and disappointed with the fact that Castoris' passive is a global passive. And at the end of the day, Honkai Star Rail is a game that everyone can enjoy or hate, and not a lot of people will enjoy playing it, or sometimes a lot of people enjoy playing it. And I respect all of your opinions. I'm not going to say anything else. But when it comes to Castoris and her global passive, it has a double-edged sword, of course. People think it's a good thing, but other people say it's a bad thing, because if I would like to come, okay, I'm just gonna say it from the top of my head, and I'm trying to say this without any bad context. But if you were to take Iphi from Another Eden and compare it to Honkai Star Rail's Castoris, they are both similar in the ways that they have a passive where if one unit goes down, they can easily revive themselves. But Iphi is more of, if she is in the party on the front lines, and not in the back, not in the reserves, she can revive characters, and she can revive them again, like adding blood contract. Now, if you compare that to Castoris, if you put her on the same team, she can easily revive your characters. But if she's outside of the team, it's going to affect all teams. So that's going to be interesting playstyle for a lot of the people who want to pull for Castoris, and for those who are not going to be pulling for Castoris. But hopefully I did say it in a sort of neutral way, I guess. It's just my opinion, and for those who have opinions of things that don't agree with me, I will respect that. I respect your opinion. Your opinion is yours, and I will respect it. Good. Because that's all I want to talk about for Honkai Star Rail. I know there's a lot of big announcements, a lot of major stuff happening, like with all of the 2nd anniversary stuff coming up soon. I'm super duper excited for it, but I am just going to enjoy the story. I'm all for the story. I really enjoy it. And of course, the visuals of how it's gonna look like. So yeah, but if you're here to rant, then you'll get the bomb. Yeah, I'm not here to rant. I promise you, Ranchi, I'm not here to rant. So that's enough for Honkai Star Rail. Now for Wuthering Waves. Where were we? Oh yeah, 2.2. Now, if you don't remember, there are Twitch drops happening for Wuthering Waves 2.0. So if you guys are interested in watching and getting some cool rewards, stay tuned, and we are going to see if you can get some cool rewards for your Wuthering Waves account. So yeah, just for chatters that are misbehaving and that happens. Yeah. So if there are like strong negative opinions and like just basically just complaining towards me and just like straight up doing that from in front of me, like I can easily tolerate that. You know what I have experienced in the past. I have experienced much worse in the past. But like, yeah. Anyways, let's just jump right into the game. I'm trying to get the game set up, so hopefully the game is going to be good because I don't know if you were here at the beginning, Ranchi, but I did state that I stopped my initial stream earlier because my frames were dropping like a fly. My frames were like dropping to immediate red, which is insane, honestly, which is super duper insane. Right, let's get this game started. Now then, let's get the game running and let's go ahead. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and switch over to the gaming screen. I've already switched things up, no worries. I forgot to set this up. Whoops. I forgot to set this up. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be exciting. We're in 2.2, baby! This is gonna be super duper exciting. I don't know how the game is going to run. Hopefully it won't crash out. Hopefully it won't crash out my game. Okay. Hopefully my game won't crash out and just slow down my entire stream. Let's do this. I'm a bit nervous because I don't know what's going to happen. I have avoided all spoilers from the entire story. I've only seen like a few images here and there, but I don't know where in that part of the story is going to happen. So that's all I know. That's all I have seen so far, at least. But yeah. Okay. I don't know. I might have to switch out my PNG for a normal PNG. Oh gosh. I feel like it's gonna lag. I'll just have to look at my stream from time to time. See if it's lagging. We're jumping in, baby! We're jumping in! I also try not to look at YouTube because I'm worried that speedrunners are gonna spoil it. Yes. Yeah, good thing my feed is not full of Wuthering Waves content. I feel like the most common videos I get on my For You page are like assassination classroom stuff, specifically karma stuff. Call me out, but like Karma Akabane from Assassination Classroom is the coolest character and he's my favorite, okay? Because he is voiced by Nobuhiko Okamoto, and I love Nobuhiko Okamoto's performance in like any character from any anime. Nishinoya from Haikyuu, yes. Kaji from Windbreaker, yes. Bakugo from My Hero Academia, yes. Genya Shinazagawa from Demon Slayer, yes. And like, of course, Karma Akabane. I love his character so much. I just like Karma is such an interesting character to me, and his like his swagger and all that such, and like he's like a little insane. Live for it. So okay, I obviously have my brand. I don't know if I showed this to you guys already, but here is my complete build of my brand. I have his weapon. These are his echoes. I have completed all of his forte, and this is what I got. And he's the first ever character on my roster that I have completed all of his forte. Crazy! Like this is like I dedicated my time to this character. So he is the first one to be complete. A lot of the other characters I have yet to finish. I'm so sorry. But hey, you can't blame me. I love Brant. And like, people say he's bad, but like, come on. Who would say no to this man? Who would say no?
To which
Who would say no to this man? Who would say no to this man?
I'll play my role to the fullest.
Who would ever say no to this man? I don't. So yeah, he is at E1. Oh my gosh, I still love his animation, man. But yeah, he is my very first character I have completely built up his forte. So I know you're looking at me, Zhang Li Yao. You're almost done, by the way. You're almost complete. I just need to get some materials for you. Of course, we're gonna have Rover on this team. Okay, we're gonna bring in Rover because she is going to be part of this story. She's gonna be part of the story, so... where is Rover? Here she is.
Will there be new discoveries?
Alright, let's jump right in. So, the Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier. Ask how Abby is doing. Alright, this is where the story begins!
You there, Abster?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Oh?
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
Are you sure you can handle that, Abby?
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds.
I will say this. I love the fact that Rover is getting so much voiced lines in this already. I'm already enjoying this.
I've seen some sign of it on the ground.
Oh, this is so good. I would have played male Rover, but I'm gonna stick to my female Rover for now.
The shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglet Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Oh my gosh, Abby, whatever you do, do not do anything reckless, please. You are adorable. Head to the high place. Hello, Zaber? Hello, Zero Zaber. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Good morning to you as well. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, did I see someone? Did I see someone familiar to all of y'all? Oh my gosh, it's her! It's the bard! It's the bard! Oh, she has a leaf. She is Kaidahara Kazuha.
Itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Oh, she looks so cool! Her design is phenomenal. What feelings did my piece invoke in you? You're a feeling relaxation and warmth. Relaxation and warmth.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
She's so pretty. Her design looks so good.
Rover. My name is Chacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
Chacona. Chacona. You're looking for me? You're looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Hey, it's me! It's me!
I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Yeah, her eyes are so pretty. It's so well
If
designed.
Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea.
Cartathea! Cartathea!
She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Ooh, okay.
Recreate the frequency.
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea?
Oh?
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Ooh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be interesting too. I wonder how she'll play in like once this character becomes playable, Chiakona playable.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Oh my! Whoa! Oh, that's so cool.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Ooh, that's so cool! She's a true and true bard. We're back! I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
What happened? What the hell? Wait, where did I go? Hello? Wait, what? Where did I go? What? Oh god. I do apologize for that. I do apologize for that. My mom had to give me a task. Holy, what happened? Tell me what the hell happened. Yeah, my PNG was gone for like a second. Oh shoot. Cartesia!
Laureate.
Cartesia! Wait, really?
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
I did not know. I should have said it on my, like, be right back screen. Oh, wait. This is, like, the actual Cartesia that we're talking to, not a memory Cartesia.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
A question I have yet to answer myself.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan through Nodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I want to play it on auto so that I don't miss out on anything.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Abby.
You rang?
You rang?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
You hover.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You can sense Abby?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
Okay, that's what we gotta take note for.
I sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
It could be.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Drenodian smell I'm getting from you?
Ooh.
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
I'm quite curious of what Abby's role is. How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
What? What?
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
We don't know for
We're
sure.
making assumptions. Let's err on the optimistic side first.
Yeah. I'm glad that the rover is getting voiced a
Given your
lot.
current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
Oh, she is referring to
In
herself.
that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open. Just break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do.
What do you mean?
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Deep sea jellyfish? Cantarella? Maybe?
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Oh, her tacit mark's glowing.
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
We sure do.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
We'll help you out, Cartathea, no matter the cost. This is gonna be interesting because we're getting to learn more of who the heck Cartathea really is. So she's Fleur de Lis, but she's also Cartathea.
Rover? Rover?
Oh, too close.
Goodness, you're finally awake.
Too close for
How are you
comfort.
feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
I'm fine.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
Aww.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Chiakona, don't cry. You tell Chiakona what happened. Don't cry. It's okay.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Oh my goodness gracious. She's one of those bards. Oh. Kito Kato! Oh, she's just over there.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
To find the person we're looking for. Okay, who the heck is that?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady.
Who is that?
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate.
Phasalia?
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian? Why does she want to talk with me?
The lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to the lady.
Sebastian? I was like, who the heck is this? We're getting invited to the
Do you
Phasalia.
expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you? Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
That's... oh, really? Interesting.
She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Tell me about these rumors.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Oh, interesting.
Quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Oh my gosh. They all sound like clickbait titles to me. Dude, that sounds like a YouTube thumbnail. A YouTube title for some reason, and then you have the thumbnail that's very clickbaity.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I don't have much time. How about a shortened version? Just stop.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Rinascita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations.
Yeah, because I did hear Phasalia means
Word
something
is,
related to
they select the
poison.
new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Whoa. So that's what we saw
Stories
from the
about
Cantarella
Tangled
trailer.
The Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
Her own mother!
Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Interesting. Sounds like a dangerous person.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
Okay.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
Of course, the mention of the
The
jellyfish.
possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
I mean, she does not know about the jellyfish related stuff yet, so let's hope we're gonna meet Cantarella! Oh, this is it. Chapter 2, Act 4. Alright. Port Veno Castle as agreed. Let's head over there now. I do apologize if the graphics are a little bit, like, laggy. Yeah, that's something that needs to be, you know, need to be addressed already. I don't have the greatest gaming laptop of all time, but it will suffice. Alright. Here we go. I think I might have to remove my mask, just so we don't get jump scared. Maybe. I don't know. Where is it? I have to remove my mask for now. I have to remove this for now. Alright. Let's get to it.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene.
Okay.
That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Thanks, Carlota.
I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Thanks, Carlota. Honestly, when it comes to the Phasalias, they do know my aesthetic. Purple all the way.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Okay. Let's head inside the Porto Vino Castle. This is gonna be interesting because we're meeting Cantarella for the first time. Yeah, it's on auto. Whew. But I didn't. There she is! Cantarella! Dude, her design is just so good.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
Ooh, here she is. Oh, the walk! She walked the walk!
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Dude, her design is awesome. There she is!
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Dude.
The Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
At the carnival! Just melody will do.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
Everything about this character's design, from the color schemes, is perfect.
To my study.
You know me, my favorite colors are purples, so I love a good shade of purple. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. This is interesting. Okay, so there are people from the Order. I mean, the Acolyte people. And, of course, the maidens. The maids. Berta Nindo Ondo. Alright. Let's just go and speak with Cantarella. Okay, okay. Let's walk. Walk. Carmilla? I thought it was Camellia. If it was Camellia, she would be like, what are you? I would be like, what are you doing here, Camellia? I don't know about this. You should. Why don't you go first, Cantarella? Why don't you go first, Cantarella? Fine. We're going in. Oh, shoot. The animations are clean.
Won't you have a seat?
She gives off the mommy version of the shorekeeper.
Accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
We can't forget about Gilberto.
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Crystalites. I saw from the trailer that if you drink the tea, they get poisoned. I don't know about this. What should I do? What should I do? Why is my chat not working and popping up on my phone? Wait, let me just restart. I chose Carlota as princess and Cantarella as queen. What should I choose? Drink the tea or push the tea aside? I feel like we're about to spill some tea. I feel like we're about to spill a little bit of tea. I'ma take the risk. I'ma drink the tea. I'ma take the drink the tea because in the end I will spill it.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
Whoa, what? Jinzhou tea? Where did you get it from? Jinshi? Did she get it from Jinshi? Or did Sanhua give it to Cantarella?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Mediator for
Before I
what?
get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Visalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful in a way that feels wrong. Of course, we have the Montelli family, of course. Use the third option and smash her. That's for you, Zero. That's for you.
From someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand.
She
And
knows.
what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
That's true.
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
Wait, what?
The Threnodian so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the
Leviathan?
previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Interesting.
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Are you implying the Order worships the Threnodian? So, you're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes. And no.
She might have connections.
On one hand,
She might have connections
there's
in
the
Jinzhou to get the tea.
beliefs.
She get the tea from the
On other,
Jinzhou
there's
people.
our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow.
You know what I see in Cantarella? Aside from the fact that she looks like a mommy version of the Shorekeeper. And let me be clear, Shorekeeper is beautiful, but she gives out very much mommy vibes. What if, hear me out, what if you take Nouvelette instead? A female version of Nouvelette. Listen, they both swim, they both can swim,
The truth you seek lies in the
and I feel like Cantarella is a kind of character if you would see in Fontaine. Hear me out, hear me out. Cantarella is a female version of
With
Nouvelette.
dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Alright, let's get going.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say?
They're pretty.
Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
Can I just say, this place, decked out, so good. Even with bad graphics, the design, the layout is so beautiful. What do we do here? Oh. Oh! Secret passage!
Are you prepared?
Yes.
I am prepared.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Okay. That's gonna be interesting, because Cantarella's gonna be on our side. But I don't know. I still have my doubts. It's a sword! It's the free sword! Wait, it's the 5-star free sword! It's the 5-star free sword! It's like in Mount Firmament. Oh yeah, it does!
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Whoa. It's a alicorn.
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths.
Wind? Arrow?
Worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita.
What?
Save Imperator.
We're gonna bring Jue into this? We're gonna bring in the Sentinel of Jinzhou? What? That's much that's much easier said than done. That's much easier said than done.
I will agree to what.
Like King Arthur? Oh yeah, it does. Like pull the sword out of the stone. Pulling the sword out of the stone, and then we get a new power. Arrow! A sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of duty. Jue is still in the middle of a recovery. I think I'm gonna go with the first one because it does make sense a lot. To me, at least. Because the second option is also optional as well. It's a good idea as well. But I feel like the first one is a good idea for me.
I understand the position you're in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Yes.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Rinascita. I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's Resonator and later save Rinascita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Ooh.
Care to elaborate?
Please do. Describe to Cantarella what was portrayed on the stained glass. Because I did remember the stained glass where, like, the people are fighting. How does she know that Ayo? Maybe she got intel from someone who is hiding within Jinzhou and then relayed it over to her.
Regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe.
What?
It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
You hear the horn outside? If you guys hear the horn, do let me know. That's not how Jue found their resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Another Eden. The cat split and manipulates space.
That power's frequency will match
The cat beyond time and space.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A
Turvin!
blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator.
Ooh.
To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
And would that be...
And what about Cardathea?
Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because...
What?
The maiden was already dead.
What?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance.
What do you mean Cardathea's dead? That's gonna be interesting.
Where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky.
That's
I
interesting.
also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that Sonoros.
The sword! We have to wield the sword!
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities.
She's going to let us pull out the sword.
The words were... The maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartathia's descriptions bear many similarities.
What was that?
If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin.
But with...
That's exactly what happened with Jinshi.
Yes!
Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
That would be the case if that would happen.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Can I get a closer look at the sword?
By all means.
The sword is so cool. The design is everything. The design of the sword is literally everything. I can't wait to play with Arrow Rover. Oh, whoa. It's reacting. Sheesh! It's Arthur moment! Arthur. Yo! That sword looks so cool.
Rover, who are you really?
We are just Juek calls me the Arbiter. Juek calls me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's Arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
I love that we're wielding.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm so happy we're wielding the free 5-star sword! You can tell Cantarella about the conversation you had with Cartathea.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel.
Because we're special. We were tasked by the unknown god from the very beginning of the story.
Here you stand, the Arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Dude, it would be interesting if they made the playable, like, made the, you know, the very first god that we see, like, the unknown person that we meet during the first versions of Wuthering Waves, and see how that unfolds. Like, how would she play out as a playable character? Keeping Melody is fine.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel? And pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
We have a deal. You hand Cartathea Tirvine. She stares at the sword for a moment before shaking her head.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should...
So Cantarella is rising Rover? Maybe.
How we reach Cartathea and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
I don't know how long this story is going to be. I think the previous one I did was not too long.
The one that Cartathea sensed wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
Considering it's just a fishing event and all that such.
A question that you already know the answer to.
And of course the, you know, the underground bank, the underground area, the safe.
Jellyfish.
The safe area was a bit of a shorter one. There it is!
Of the Phasalia estate that leads directly
oh, we can't use it yet.
The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Proceed to the station. Dude, I wish we could use already the sword. I want to use the sword already so I can play with Arrow Rover. When are we getting Arrow Rover? I want to play with Arrow Rover, so I want to glide. I want to soar. I want to fly. Sheesh! The train echo! Okay, you want to look at my savings currently? Ba-boom! 3,000 asteroids and 6 pulls. We still have the, you know, the 7-day stuff, so we're still good. Alright, let's board the train echo. Oh, shoot! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your
There it is! Avrardo Bank!
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
We're so far away.
Different perspective.
We're like 1,000 meters away.
Eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet.
That's what I thought too, even though I'd done the story already.
This situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
Dude, it's so good.
Recluse?
Oh, this is so beautiful.
I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mington...
I knew it! She had a close friend in somewhere in Jinzhou!
Stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
So that's how she knows
Long
us.
states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Sanhua?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
I swear to god, if it's Jinshi or Sanhua, or who has a connection?
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh?
Who
I
knows?
assure you, this is
Who do I
not
know?
just.
Tauchi? Tauchi could be a good idea.
We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodian's whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
If it's Tauchi or Danjin, it's gonna be interesting. Because Havoc.
Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Whoa. So, are you gonna tell us who that friend from Huang Long is? Yinlin!
Outside, they call me...
What if Yinlin?
But historically, every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title.
Yinlin could be a possibility,
It
too.
just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Imagine if it's Yinlin. Imagine if it's Yinlin. I could see Yinlin being friends with Cantarella.
We've reached
Woo!
the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Ooh. My game, do not crash out.
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorous sphere itself?
To sunken depth. Didn't think there
Whoa.
were gull puffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures
No!
before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
Better not ask what she plans to do.
Yo,
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What
dude.
exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial
Wait.
and was crowned by the
Can
Order.
we get a lower
A day
lower
when
area to
the
swim?
leaf burned brighter than
Oh
ever.
shit!
And
Oh
when the
shit!
darkness came,
Oh, that's cool.
none escaped.
She swims faster.
These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary.
Whoa, this is
It
so
wasn't until
cool.
later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you. The temptation
What?
to trust your maiden.
How would you rate Cantarella?
It's best to
Her
keep those
way of
thoughts to
fighting
yourself
is so cool.
for
Her
now.
combat style is
The
beautiful.
Trinodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
The way she fights with like her entire umbrella aesthetic is so
Of
good.
course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Let's give it a shot. Whoa!
Feel the tide flow, surge of deep tides.
Oh, that's cool. She like really does for the plunge attacks.
Seem to favor you.
She really gives it her plunge attack moment. Sadly, I lost my 50-50 to Verena. Oh no! I hope you can get her next time, once you save up enough, Ranshi.
Why not savor this?
Okay, Zero, you have your Carlotta, you have your Cantarella. Who's next is gonna be on the interesting line? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this place?
The gateway into the sonorosphere is
Wait,
just
where did I
on the
go?
other side of this bridge. This is the
Oh my god, that
furthest
scared
I've
me.
managed to
I was like,
venture.
where the heck did I go? Where did
Judging from
Cantarella
the bits of
go?
information the Sentinel gave me,
Wait.
Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed maiden?
So,
You said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, You've brought me a new hope.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm literally off the edge. Whew, that was close. Guess I'm guaranteed for Zany. That's true. That's true. And now I really want to pull for Shorekeeper's weapon once her banner is out. She is in the second phase, so I'll try and pull for her banner in her second phase, for her weapon on her banner. Alright, here it is! Come on! Whoa. Whoa. Oh, flashbacks! Flashbacks! Oh, there's different swords! There are 3 different swords! Yo, what? This kind of reminds me of Cartesia!
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartesia, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh! Oh! Okay!
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
Okay.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
So how old is Cantarella?
This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Dude, it's such a long-ass sword.
This sword.
It's such a long-ass sword,
To
too.
my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Go ahead. Give it a shot.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
That's true. We still need to figure things out. Things are more complicated than you expected. Things are more...
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
Yeah, that's what we saw
The
earlier.
Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Sword of Discord! That's me. Discord, whatever we do. Do you remember 3 pedestals as well?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians doing?
If we do nothing,
Shoot.
we'll never get any answers.
We have to keep moving forward.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
She looks so
If the thought of
serious.
the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Oh, okay. Now that's interesting. Now that's what I call a moment right there. A moment.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So, how do we get up there?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what we have to do next.
What you said to Cartathea back there,
Let's give it a shot. Oh, we're in. Turvin is in. Oh, shoot. What is happening? Oh, we're headed up. Oh, shoot. We're heading up. Okay, don't crash game, please. Whatever you do, do not crash my game, please. What is happening? Hello? Where am I? It's so dark. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Environmental designs, what are you doing? It's so pretty. Oh shoot! Zero gravity, zero gravity. We are... That's why it's called inverted tower for a reason. Dude, this is so cool. Are we gonna float? Whee! And then Cantarella's just like floating.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is this place upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
We can't. We have to figure
Until
this
you
out.
get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Phone? Oh. Where? Cartathea? You okay?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh. I was like, what? There's no... We have not encountered an echo that's name is that. Oh, the sword! We got it back! Sweet! Oh, this is so cool. Oh. This is a gravity moment. That's a gravity moment. What's this? Why are you blue? Can I break that? I don't think so. Alright. Wait. Oh, whoa. Why are we so far? Can I circle around for a bit? See if I can find anything? Oh, we can fly here! We can fly here, ladies and gentlemen! Winds of the Past! It's the new... Oh, okay, what is happening? Oh, we unlocked a new... Oh, this one. This one's the traveling stuff. Alright. Ooh! Spend the first night in Avinoleum. Oh, that's gonna be some off-content stuff. Alright. Let's go up. Okay, so where do we go? Oh, right here. Why does this feel like Fontaine? It feels like Fontaine. Oh, shoot!
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Can we make room for one more?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
What? Oh, okay, I guess. Oh, cutscene! Oh, that was cute! I should have played, you know, male rover.
Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
Oh, what's happening? Oh, this is
We'll be
cute!
arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Okay! Oh my gosh! We're going up and about! If it was the male rover, I would have cried! Oh, she is a nerve. The funny moments. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so cute!
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way...
Oh.
I see it clearly now.
Wait, what is happening? Oh, the male rover is also great. Can I switch? Can I switch to the male rover? Please? That would be nice. But honestly, I can just watch it from the stuff. Wait. Let me just... Give it a sec. Let me just switch over to the male rover! Because I feel like I cannot switch it? Shoot, it's a trial. Well, we'll switch it later. We'll switch it later when the time has come. Still, that would have been really funny. That would have been really cute if it was the male rover.
And that statue...
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
If it was the male rover, I would have...
The oldest
I would have been like
remnants
squealing
must be
moments.
inside the statue. I see now.
Oh wait, what the heck?
The lingering remnants of the dark tide must be trapping the spark.
I didn't see that. Wait, let's rewind that.
The oldest remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide.
Got it.
To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
Rover be gathering wives. Yeah, this ain't Wuthering Waves anymore. This is gathering wives. Or should I say, well, husbands would have been would it really match? Because I'm a husbando enjoyer, of course.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay, give me y'all a sec. I'll just leave the game. I just need to grab a charger and a power bank because my phone is literally about to go red. Let me grab this. Where is it? Oh, it's in the other zipper. Alright. You. Bag. Okay, here we go. Let me just charge up a phone so that it doesn't go low battery on me. Doesn't die on me. How many bars do I have on this power bank? I have 3. That's good. It will suffice. Alright. Let's get going. Let's continue. Investigate the contaminated statue. Can I step on that? Can I step on that? Or we're on the other side.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
Oh?
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Cartatia has a nice portrait. Does that mean she's playable in the future? I guess. I think so. They wouldn't just include characters like this just to be part of just like as quest like exclusive NPCs. Purifying statues. What is happening over there? Vines form from remnants of the Dark Tide entangled the hovering statues. Use Cartathia's abilities to purify the statues. Purify nearby statues to clear the corruption on connected statues. Where did my Google go? My Google Chrome is like, what? What happened? Have to open this up. Nope, not that search. Damn it. Okay, hopefully this works. Hopefully everything works out. Maybe, I don't know. If all else fails, I didn't have much of a problem when 2.1 came out. Yeah, free. Where am I? Oh, we're back at the start. Oh gosh. We're back at the start. That's fine. It won't lag so much. Hopefully it won't lag too much. I had to look at my chat from time to time too. Wait. Oh wait, can we get over there? Okay, we can fly. Phew! Give me that chest.
An unexpected discovery.
Oh, what am I climbing? Alright. Let's use the gravity calibrator. This is so cool, too. Okay, let's do this again. Let's have Cartathea, and you handle that.
We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Right? Come on, come on. We have like a few more seconds. Let's go, 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 go! Here. Okay, got it. So where do we go from here? Hopefully we can continue forward with this.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Yeah, let's go. We can't keep our gondola waiting for us. Let's fix up this gravity thing. Hide sooner by defying gravity. I love the gravity mechanic in this game. It's so cool. Okay, let's go. Now, where do we hit it? We gotta hit it. And yeet! Oh, that's so cool. We're in, baby! Let's go. Space! Nice.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I felt fine.
Well, let's give it a second.
I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about this.
What's this over here? What's this? Give me a second, Cartathea. I'll be right back.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh gosh. We're exiting the quest area. Go back, go back, go back. I should have done that. Whoops. Alright. Good thing we can fly here. That's awesome. Good thing we can fly. That's all I'm asking is we can fly.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Gondola swim up? Oh yeah, we've already seen that before.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Oh, chest! I see you, Chesterino.
Wind guide me. Remnants of the past.
Let's see. Oh, come on. Steer.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself.
Wait, what?
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Okay. Okay. I know we've been playing for like 11 minutes since I crashed out on the previous stream, but I think this is a good place for us where we are going to end part 1 of this full playthrough of this entire story quest of Wuthering Waves 2.0. So, this is where I'm going to be ending today's live stream, so let's head on back to the Just Chatting stream. And let's make our exit over there. I don't know if I told you, but I bought 2 card boxes of the official Genshin's Genius Invocation game. Really? You got 2 boxes of those? What if you have dupe cards? Oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I haven't been playing. You know, I haven't been playing the game for a while now, ever since Arlecchino's release. So yeah, basically, I do know of Geniusification. I know that they have copy of cards that you can only use. I need to pull Cantarella. She is signatures. She is guaranteed since I lost to Phoebe. Oh, that's sad. Well, I hope to wish you all good luck on your Cantarella pulls, because I will be saving for the next Husbando character coming out soon. Please be a next Husbando character. I will definitely pull for Zany though. I will pull for Zany. And that's no lie, guys. I'm gonna pull for the Zany. She looks so good, and her accent is beautiful as it is. What is this? Oh my gosh! I'm just looking up my Twitter right now. My X, formerly Twitter, but I'll still call it Twitter. Anyways, let me just check if there is anything on the Wuthering Waves Twitter page. Let me just check if there's anything. When's the drip marketing? When's the drip marketing? I want the drip marketing for these characters. When was this? February 20. Okay, so it was before, so it was like nearing the end of Phoebe's banner and then before Brand's banner. So, woo, hopefully we can get that soon enough. Hopefully, I'm super excited of what they're going to have in store. Elon, you should learn this. I mean, why? Why did they change to X from Twitter to X? Twitter is so much better calling it. But anyways, that's maybe next week drip marketing. Hopefully it's next week or maybe a week after that. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, reminder to all of those who are going to be tuning in on Saturday's stream, April 5. I will be hosting the after talks of me, myself, and I, along with the collaborators beyond time and space, who do our little after talks on chapters 1 to 7 of Shadow of Sin and Steel in Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space. So we're going to just do a bunch of insights, reflections, and share our thoughts and after talks about that. So stay tuned for that one, and stay tuned for some big announcements happening on that same live stream. So hope to see you guys there. And for next week, I might continue playing Wuthering Waves on Wednesday's stream. So I'll have to figure out my stream schedule for next week, because there's going to be some days where I don't have classes and such. I imagine you made David big again. I remember his VTuber model. Oh yeah, I was the one who made his VTuber model. So that's going to be interesting, because yeah, Giga David. It's not anymore Giga David. It's more like a subtle, like, profile image of a diamond and all that such. But yes, stay tuned for the upcoming After Talks live stream with me and the collaborators beyond time and space, as well as hearing some big announcements happening on that same live stream next week on Friday, on Saturday, April 5. And stay tuned for another Wuthering Waves live stream here on Twitch as well. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in on today's live. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as for now, I'll see you when I see you back in the Crystalites of Reawakening. Take care, lots of love, Crystalites. Bye-bye!